Okay, I think we're live. Hello, everybody. This is kind of a spontaneous stream here. I guess I'll maybe put this off to the side here. No. Let's see. Here, one moment. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, let's see. Hello, hello, hello. Good. All right, let me go over here. All right, so I have an idea for my studio and I wanted to share it with y'all. Let's see, let's make this let's move this over. No, I don't want that. Okay, just in case anyone starts chatting, I'm gonna put this over here. There we go, that's better. Okay, so let me stretch this out. All right. So, um, yeah. So this is Pinterest, obviously, and I wanted to design my studio. And I was very inspired by the French cleats because it was actually giving me a lot of anxiety thinking about uh, what do I want in my studio. Um, it's like you decide what type of shelving and storage units you have and displays, and then it's just so permanent. And I don't like that. So um, these, you know what? I think for some reason, no, okay. I was thinking it might have been blocking it out. Um, so I like, maquettes of Lego builds and everything. And I like the French cleats because, like Legos, they're very modular and you can build a specific unit for specific things. Um, some things, like this, I like just folding down little things and you can have that. So that's pretty cool. I don't think I'll go with that. I like this look here. Um, I like the um it's weird, it's not letting me go full screen. I like the two-tone wood where it's like the cleats are lighter and the wall is darker. I think that looks really appealing. This looks cool as well, like black or dark blue or whatever it is, and then the light. So anyway, so there's that. And another thing I like is this is just really cool. I love how they made that into a animation with the bike. Anyway, another thing is I like pipes and faucets and brass looking things. So I think that looks cool. This just reminded me of the Death Star to have something like that, and I thought it'd be cool to have Star Wars themes in there. And then I just thought this was funny. Shelf made from like the little kid face pushy thing. This is interesting as well to have French cleats with the cork board as the backdrop, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. This one's probably the best one. So there's this, and this is what I want to use as my shelving unit. And this right here is kind of the storage I want to have on the bottom. I just love the Craftsman brand with the red and then the black and then the like wood countertops. You can kind of be rough on the top of it. I don't like black as much. I'm thinking that this one will probably be closer to the right size to fit with the space that I have. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking here. That's a nice shot of it. I don't like green. I don't know why I saved that. Yeah, so a vibe like this looks pretty cool as well. I might do that for my tech stuff. But yeah, this right here, this shelving unit is what it is. And this is basically the idea right here. This is a modular thing. They're using like the holes and pegs, but I'm not a big fan of that. I like the French cleats more because you can kind of slide them horizontally, and I think that's very appealing. But I like the little, I can imagine just building out like a little box that would hang like this, and then building like a scene within it. And so it just looks like an environment almost like this, very organic looking, but it's like hanging on a very specific spot. Yeah, I'm just a big fan of it. Let's see here. I do like the painting different parts of it. I think I might do that. It might be interesting to paint different colors, try to keep it within the same scene so it's not jarring. But I just love the organization you can get done with that. Because I'm normally a very messy person, and I think that a lot of that has to do with like my anxiety towards committing to a storage solution, which I really don't want to do. I want the storage system to be moving with my ideas. My ideas are constantly evolving and stuff. So, this is pretty cool. I like this. That's easy. You could just buy a crate and then I don't have to put it together. I like that as an idea. I might have a couple of those, not have it all be that, but generally that is the look, the little cube that you can have, and you can change the different sizes of it. And I like the idea of having it be like have the normal 1080p format, so it looks like you're looking into an actual scene of the movie, and then besides the 1080p format, have like the cinematic format, like the screen that you're looking at here, like this dimensions here. Um, so I like that. Ooh, I like the little house idea there. That's pretty cool. Anyway, I can see why I saved these. So we can get rid of that. Puget Systems, that's where I got my computer from. And let's open up Maya here. So I got Maya. I do want to go into settings and switch. Hello, how's it going? I'm just talking about my studio and how I want to present it, because I'm gonna do face cam and I want there to be some cool stuff in the background and also organization stuff. So uh, thanks for popping in. It's just gonna be a very simple stream where we're talking about ideas and mocking stuff out. Let's see, work units. I'm gonna do inches. Yeah. Oh, cool. I'm happy to hear that. Awesome. So now these are set to inches, these individual squares there. And I have the measurements. Oh, shoot. I wrote down the measurements on my notepad, but there I have some. So I'm going to hide my screen real quick and I might take a screenshot of that. So pardon my invisibility. There we go. I can keep talking. Let's see. All right, there's the units. I can just copy those. And I can go over to. Okay, so let's see. You talked about like you talked about like limited something rigs for 3D. I don't quite remember the word, like limited articulation or something. Yeah. Limited articulation, meaning like Legos, where you only have like very basic movements, not very like basically not flesh characters, robots, Legos, toy. Um, yeah. Um, Limited articulation. Yeah, those are my favorite. Why do you ask that? Or why did you bring that up? Let's see, let me move this over here. That is definitely my favorite. Let's see. I got one. It's a personal. It's a personality core from Portal 2. That's cool. If you have like a screenshot of it, um, if you want to at me on Twitter, I'd love to see it, or chat me, DM me on Twitter. Um, I'm Twiga Arts. I'm at Twiga Arts. That's how you can find me. I'd love to see that because I'm not getting the reference of Portal 2. I haven't. I mean, I know what portals are, and I'm aware that there's games that have that concept in it, but I'm not sure specifically what that is. But here, I'm gonna just type studio wall. Okay, so these are the dimensions of my studio wall. Let's see. So I do want to change this background to light gray. That's comfortable. That's comfortable to stare at. So let's create a. I don't know if I shouldn't do a plane. I should do. Well, I'll start with a plane and then I can extrude it into something else. Let's see. Okay. So let me just rotate this guy on its edge. All right, cool. All right, I'll search it on here. Let me just hide this just in case anything I don't want pops up. Um, Here, let me just look that up. Images. Here, let me turn on my camera. All right. Yeah, that's definitely a limited articulation. That's pretty cool. So it's like a floating character. Does it float around, or is it just a stationary character that you just? It's basically like an eyeball rig. That's pretty awesome. I do like that. That is pretty cool. I like the blueprints of this. That's pretty awesome. Oh, cool. Someone made real ones, or that's CG render. I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty rad. Oh, someone made them into rings. Yeah, that'd be really. You could get a lot of personality from it, and I like the flat lids and everything. It looks like you could get a lot of emotionality out of it. Um, that's pretty awesome. Cool, 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 cool. Alrighty. Thanks for mentioning that. That's really cool. I hope you're having fun with that. Let's see. Hope that you're enjoying that as a project there. Let's see. Width. I'm gonna make that 180.5. 108.5. What the heck? Why did that go up? It's not supposed to go up. I typed in width. Hello? Here, let me just open this up. Oh, let me see. Here, where's the z-axis? Here we go. This should be the right one. Okay. So width 108.5. They're usually on rails. Yeah, that makes sense. That's cool. And then height, it was 96. 96. Oh, that's nothing. Okay. 96. All right, so this is. Oh yeah, I guess that is true. And then there is a other one. Oh, something that might really help this. For me, set that to 2, 2. All right, perfect. That divides. Well, actually, that's not helpful. Well, it might be. We'll see. Create another one here. There's a little bend in the wall, which kind of makes it uncomfortable. Oh, I don't know why this got squashed like that. Okay, so yeah, that's cool. Let me open this up and then I can type in height. It was 96. No, that's width. Oops. 96. And then I can do height, width, which is 45. What? That can't be right. No, no, that's not right. That's not right. That's impossible. Let's see here. Oh, there we go. 25. 25. And there it is. It says it right there, 25. That's the measurement. I was talking about the 45-degree bend, which is not correct. 25. There you go. That's better. Let's see here. Rotate this. 90, and then in the y-axis, 45. That's the wrong way. Move it over here. All right. Good. Good. All right. Now I can select this and move this over. Let me just look at the top view. You know, I don't know what angle that is. You know, that's not 45 degrees. That's more acute, I think it's called. Let me try 25 degrees. No, I think it's 35. 35. Ah, it feels about right. I don't know. I'm now guessing. I'm just guessing at this point, which is not the point of rebuilding this in 3D. Is guessing is not the whole idea. Okay, So it's something like that. So all right. What time are we getting at? 9. I also want to check. Okay. No messages. All right. So let me look at that. Is that a 45? No. Yeah, that's it. I think it's 35 degrees. Anyway, uh, so this is the whole issue with this room is there's like a little bend and the door is like right around here. And so when I split this room in half for my uh, wife and I think my side is the one with the bend on it. So I get less room for desk space. Like if you cut it in half, I get like this much room for shelving space, and I can just use this for like posters, I guess, because the door swings right there. So when the door is open, it will cover up my posters. But it's okay. It's not perfect, but it's better than nothing. And then I can let's see, dial these in. Two. All right. Now it's good to have that because now we know where the middle of the wall is. So let me just turn on wireframe. There you go. No, that's not wireframe. It is wireframe. There you go. Cool. So that's helpful to have. And let's see. No, let's see. So yeah, that's our setup there. And then my idea of having French cleats. Let's see. Let me see. Okay, so 60. Here, I need to have a measurement because I want to see what the middle of the room is. Because I measured this whole thing, um, including the bend, because measuring tapes you can kind of bend. But measurements. Okay, so I can do snapping. Let me turn on snapping. I can do that there and there. Okay, and I believe the measurement we want to have. Open up the outliner. Is I'll turn off snapping. What is it? 67.5. 7. Maybe it'd be easier if I turn on snap to grid and then 67.2. No, I can just type it in. 67.5. There you go. That works. Or I could have just put them in groups. But now I can turn off this, turn on snapping again, and select this one last. Snap it there. Okay, so that's the center of the wall right there. That's good to know. So how will I signify that? I mean, I could just move that center line over. But I don't know if I want to be editing those yet. What the heck, I'll do it. So I select this and this. Snap the point is on, and then I snap it over there. There's the, all right, so that's exactly even. All right, so this is my side, this is her side. Cool. So this is the side for my shelves. That's how big my shelving units are going to be. And I'm going to get my own measurement here. Create measuring tool, and then I can go all right. So I have, my side has what? That's interesting. Huh. Oh wow, they're tied together. That's cool. I like that. That's helpful actually. Okay. So that's my side is like 41. Yeah, 41.03 blah 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 blah. So, okay. That's that's what I'm working with. That's what I'm working with right there. Okay. But I also have another little bit on this side, so that's still fair. But mine is gonna be shelves here, posters here, where hers will be whatever she wants. So let's see. I haven't shown her the French cleats yet. So if she likes the French cleats idea, we could just have the French cleats go all the way across the entire back wall. So that is a possibility. But if not, it will just be, I'll just assume that it's not, and then I can just extrude it over or scale it over if she does like it. So now let's make, I think what it is like cut in half 2x8s is what a French cleat is. So let me just create this. Two. Nope. 2 by 4, because yeah, it's cut in half. And then I will do snapping is still on, so I can go like this. So this is my issue with the French cleats. Here we go. Is when I let me just scale that out to about. It doesn't want to scale anymore. Oh, that's weird. So let's see. Oh, I guess I'm typing that 41. 41. Yeah, 41's fine because it's like point whatever. Okay, so that's what a French. That's what a um. So if I take this back edge here and then just snap it to that, if I go like this, I think that's a 45-degree angle right there. Because that's a square, because it's 2 by 4, that's a square cut in half. All right, so that's what a French cleat is. And then if I were to copy this and then go up right, 2 by 4, 3, and then rotate this guy around 180. There, now we have our French cleat right there. Oops. All right, so that's the French cleat right there. It's one French cleat. I can take both of these and pull it out. Dang, snapping. And then I do want it to be set to world, parent world mode, so I can just bring them out together. Let's eyeball that. I do want this to be over here a little bit more. It's encroaching on her side there a little bit. Okay. So when we look at the reference images, you'll see that all of them have different sizes. Like obviously this one, they're stacked apart by a lot. I do like that a lot. That's so cool. These are closer together. These are close together. So I want to have like kind of like a mid level closeness. I wanted this. I think I might use this as an image and then put this image on it and then just extrude it out, which I think this would actually fit just by eyeballing. I think it would fit there. I think it would fit there. Oh, sorry. Just yawning. I think it would fit pretty good. All right. So I'm thinking that I want my French cleats to be maybe a French cleat width apart, if that makes sense. Um, so if it's 2 by 4, that's 3. That's 3 then. So let's just say, wait, it can't be 3 because, well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. So let me just drag this up. Yeah, it has to be 4. So this has to be 9. Oh, well, let me just for ease of use, I'll just parent that into there. Huh? There is no parenting. I forgot I turned off the hotkey. So this one is 4. No, not 4. 8. There we go. So I think that's a good amount because no, it has to be a little bit more than that because when putting it in, when you are putting your shelving thing in, like it's I don't think it'd be good to have exactly the proper amount of clearance. So I might give it, like I said before, an exact French cleat in between. So put that as 9. Yeah. Or that's just 2 inches in between would be good. So then when you go in, you can go have plenty of clearance on both sides and then it can drop down. Okay. So that's good. And then I can just duplicate this up the wall. That would be 17. No, it wouldn't. That would be 18. Yeah. Duplicate it again about that, and that would be 28, I believe. Yeah. There we go. 27. Then that would be 35. Wait. 36. That's obviously too high. Oh, this is covering up the chat window. I do like that a lot. Anyway, so I don't know how tall this guy is. Let me see. Oh, that's so cool. Let's see. This guy. There's one where it's perfectly facing camera, and that's what I need. And it's on wheels too, which is so cool. Where did it go? There it is. Cool. And then let me just save image as. What? No way. No way. Wait. It's 41 inches. That's the exact size that we have. That is insane. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. That is. What the heck? That's so bizarre. All right. Is that Lowe's? All right, I'll look into that. Maybe I can get one used for much cheaper. Or one without the wood top, and then I could just add my own wood top later. 7 inches. I do want that information. Seven inches. Okay, so let me see. I just want to see. So that's like. No way. 7 inches? No. No, it's not 7 inches. Are you stupid? I don't understand what the heck it's saying. Oops. That's 7 feet? 7 inches is tiny. That's like not even worth it. I can't be 7 inches. Oh, maybe the drawers. That can't even be true either. I don't know what it's saying. Anyway, let me just. Save image as. Yeah, I don't even know where to put this thing. Is it JPEG? Okay. Let's go to. That's crazy that it's exactly the right size. That's blowing my mind. Let's see. Project. Studio decor. That's perfect. Okay. I have a wall. I have a drawing. I have an idea for the other side that I'll show you all at some point. Save. All right, cool. Now I know where to find that. That's so crazy. That is so crazy. It cannot be 7 inches though. That's not true. Here, let me just. Hide this and then Google it. Okay, so I have the actual product here. Let's see what it says. See if it's a freaking liar. The thing is, these are like a million years old. Like everybody has these. So, yeah, that is not 7 inches. That is that cannot be 7 inches. Oh, seven drawers. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Oh, I thought that was a measurement. Okay, seven drawers. That's fine. Whatever. I mean, whatever. All right. So let me just. Go away. I don't want that. Cut it out. All right. That's obnoxious. Okay. So, anyway, okay. So that's good to know that it's not actually that tiny. But now I can create a little cube. Oop. And then just bring it over here and say, I want you to be, it's so crazy that it's not just flat 40, it's 41 inches. It's not just 40, it's 41. And the cool thing is, it's like, it's not only a place that I can keep storage stuff, but it's a place that I can do like arts and crafts stuff, which is cool. Obviously, my legs wouldn't be able to go underneath it, which would be lame, but I don't know. Like, it's not like a table really, but it's still something that I could record on. I could use a stool and kind of lean forward, but it's more for the look, it's more for the decor. Um, how many inches is that? That looks like a little over a foot. That looks like a foot and a half. I'm just gonna say a foot and a half. Width, I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna say it's exactly 41 inches. And then height, uh, no, it went away. It just blows my mind when things work out to be like perfect. Height 35. And then let's just say 12 at first, just to see what that looks like, and we can compare it. Okay, it's definitely more than 12. Might be 2 feet. That might be here. Let me just get to the same angle. Just looking down at it slightly. I think it's a foot and a half. Yeah, that looks about right. It's gonna be. Oh wait, that is gonna end up being too big because the outlet is right there and also the door jamb is right there. But I could just take off the door jamb and then extend the outlet to be on top of the thing here. When the door comes, it's gonna smack the edge of it there. So I'm gonna have to make my own door jamb thing on it or something. So it's really good to be able to visualize all this stuff. Now I can take, I'm gonna give this a blend material because that's gonna be, okay. So got this blend and I'm going to, and the cool thing is like, if I get my own studio, my own room, I could just extend these all the way and then just buy a couple more of these. And then, like, if it doesn't fit perfectly, Okay, cool. Okay, so now that I have this going, and I'm just gonna say that it's that length. It might be more, but we'll see. Um, yeah, I could just install some sort of buffer thing so it doesn't like. But the only person that would open the door wild and crazy would be my son. Like, I don't think my wife and I would be busting into this room for any reason, unless it's for like some comedy thing that we are trying to do on a video. But yeah, then I could have like cameras hanging off of this and pointing down, and I could build Legos. That'd be sick. That'd be so rad. This could be like a tiny stop motion studio. Yes! My brain is so squishy and pink right now. Anyway, I'm going to open up an image file and I will find it. No, not any of those. So project, digital products, no. Studio decor. That'll do. That'll do right there. And I think that's including the wheel height. And I love that it has wheels. Like, it's so, even the storage container unit has modular things. That's so rad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might bring it up higher to the wall. Okay. And then okay, yeah, that makes sense. So we're gonna have to bring open the UV editor. Yeah, see what we're working with. Shoot, I need to turn that off. I don't want my chats. Don't pester that guy, please. I do want to see what the heck does my UVs look like. Okay, it looks like that. The only thing that matters is let's just select this face here. No, I don't need to select the face. I can just select the whole object, and then I can look through the front. So it's right there. You know, select this, and then I'll unwrap it in camera. Boom, there it is. Why does it look squished? I don't know why it looks squished. Maybe if I do look at it in perspective and just try to line it up as best as possible. Let's see, try to eyeball it really. Okay, and then there we go. That was better for some reason. Okay, so oh, it unwrapped it, so it has like sides. Interesting. Um, so I'm gonna take this shell. I'm gonna scale this image up. Not the image, but the thing here. Looks like there's a little handle on the side, which is convenient. Okay, so once I align it like 90%, I'm just gonna leave it like that. Why is that not? That's weird. Oh, okay. Those are cut ends. Okay, I understand what's happening. is the top, that's the bottom. I could just take this vertex and grab it and then just say, hey, line it up like that. That'd probably be a good idea. Because this has some perspective to it. It's not like a perfect orthographic image. But I do want it to be kind of close so I can get a good idea what's going on here. Okay. Shell. Okay, good. All right, cool. That kind of straightened things out a little bit. So that's, oh yeah, and then it stretches out. Actually, if this, oh, interesting. I could just take this. Select that and just bring it over here a little bit. Let's put it like that, maybe. And then, yeah. That's fine. All right. And then just, obviously just get rid of that little white part at the top. There it is. Cool. It's not perfect from other angles, but I don't really care. Doesn't matter. I just want to see the front part of it. And then one of the things that I want to know about this, now I can just go like this. One of the things I want to know about this whole setup is, do I put, I obviously, one thing I don't want to do is and let me just create a 2x4. Let's see. Nope, that's not it. This is 2. This is 4. Okay, so one of the issues that I'm having is I am renting this place that I'm in, so, oh wait, what? That's not. Oh, right, that is right. Okay. Height. I want to. So I want to be able to have. I'm renting this place, so I don't want to have too many screws on the wall because then that would kind of ruin my security check thing. So I'm thinking that I'm gonna have, it's gonna look like a ladder, which might have its own appeal, and this gap in between there will allow for some cool lighting effects. I think you could run cords between, or like organize them behind it. And then bring this one over here. Okay. So yeah, that looks like a ladder. So either it's gonna either be that, where I get two pieces and then I can drill these to I can drill these to some holes in the wall, right? And then these will be drilled to that, and then so on and so forth. But I might need to just have this go all the way across like this. And then I would use like plywood or something. I wouldn't use that. And then I could still just use two screws, but it's just, I think this would be a cheaper option right here. This would definitely be a cheaper option. And maybe I could use a thinner wood. Maybe it doesn't have to be a 2x4. Maybe it could be like a 1x4 or something with all these drilled into it. So I'm not sure. Not sure what type of dealio I want to have. One issue, I mean, with this only having like 2 inches of clearance on top, once I do make like a little box thing, let's just say that this is 8 inches. Yeah, like a little box thing that is screwed onto it like that. I would, 8 is not right. Let's just say 10 or yeah, 10. If I have them close together, then these things can nudge against that and it won't like swing back. And obviously I'd probably have this face gone and this face gone like that. And then probably extrude it, extrude it like maybe, let's see, offset by 1 maybe? Oh, that's not what I want. Thickness to 1. Is that an inch? Why is that? Why is it? It's 2x4. Why would that be? All right, let's just say 2.5. I don't understand the measurements on that extrusion thing, but it is what it is. And I can take this here. Yeah, so and then I can have my little Lego set or my tool or whatever I want sitting there. I can make it longer or anything. One thing that I'm thinking is I would want to have all of these. Let's see. I want this to be, let's see, duplicate that, bring that up about that, and then let's say, okay, that 44. That's gonna be 45. Yeah. So obviously that pokes out the top, so that's gonna hit the roof of it. So this would be 6 inches high. So I bring this down a little bit, like with a little bit of clearance for this to get in there. And I could take this, and Yeah, I probably would want them like that. I just extrude this or just make this a little bit longer. Yeah, okay. Something like that. Huh. And then bring that up. Oh, I forgot to thank my patrons. So let me thank them now. Thank you so much to Alex, uh, Geoffrey, or Jeffrey. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. Jeffrey. I gotta look up how to spit. I'm just gonna say your name is Jeffrey. I mean, Geo makes sense because it's geometry. So I don't know if that's like a. I mean, Geo makes sense because it's geometry. So I don't know if that's like a 3D geek name or anyway. Stan Lucas, um, the real crazy toad, and Eva Aldu. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. I should have said this at the beginning of the live stream, but it is what it is. I do like being able to visualize this in 3D before bringing everything in. I did a similar thing for my family wall, which will be, that's more personal. This is more for studio branding. So anyway, okay, so that's where we're at here. And then I have 6 little things to set up. That'll go all the way up to the top of the roof, which will be kind of, I don't know if that'll look crazy or not, but it'll be really cool. And I can have all sorts of cool things that get drilled to that. I mean, obviously it won't, the slats, this thing will be like the size of this. That's what it'll look like. And all of them will be put together like that. But for the time being, just so I know the spatial stuff of it. Yeah, cool. I can have like the Lego set that I'm building here, and then I can have all the cool display stuff. And then I'd probably do like last 2 rungs would be equipment. So maybe like cord management, maybe. I don't even think that's not even that much space to be able to do that. Cord management, maybe cameras, I'm not sure. And then the higher ones will probably be nerd stuff. And ironically, not ironically, but I think it would be cool to actually have, since the top shelf, I'll be looking up at it and I don't want to see the bottom of it. It would be kind of cool to have the top shelves be almost like a puppeteering, and have the ship be like hanging, right? It'd be like securely fastened, but it'd be hanging here, and therefore I won't be, yeah, anyway. So I thought that might be cool. That does make this shelf. That's why it's good this is made in 3D, because it makes this shelf here not able to have its own thing, but I could just make this shorter, right? Just have it chopped off there and have it hang. But it has to be, no, it needs to have an equal distance so it doesn't fall off. But that's all right. Maybe it can still be like staggered and stuff. Yeah. And then the bottom ones, just duplicate this, move it down. Bottom ones would be more like this. Oh, that's actually like almost perfect measurements. It's interesting how perfect measurements sometimes happen by accident, like the top here. Um, yeah, I'm happy with that. And then little sets and stuff, and then there can be like stuff for like cup holders and stuff like that here. But actually, yeah, this one would probably be like pen holders that are very like linear profile because I don't want to take too much of this, though I could roll this out a little bit just for, I probably will roll it out a little bit just to have cords and stuff be able to be hidden back there. But yeah, that is pretty much, now I just want to figure out if I want to do like for wood stain, what type of deal I would want to be working with. But potentially, if my wife likes this system and wants to adopt it for her own, obviously in her own way, I would be able to just take this Maya file and extrude it all along here, and then maybe just move this all the way to the end and have like a center one for support. Because the thing is, it's like we're not gonna be putting heavy. I'm put Legos and stuff. I'm not gonna be putting too many heavy things on it. I don't know if I'll drill it to the top and then drill it to the bottom, and then total the wall will have like 6 drills into it. And when it comes to getting our security check more, we could easily put putty in 6 holes, and then meanwhile the entire thing was the entire wall had stuff on it when we were living here. So I just think that's cool as a concept in general. And then another cool thing is, um, so when it comes to like, um, maybe there's something very fragile or something that you don't want to get knocked off, you can just tack one drill into this and it will like hold the whole thing because it will hold this down and it will be very secure. Maybe center it and then it's just like completely secure there. So I do like that. Yeah. Anyway, I'm a fan of that. Oh, my arms feel so, I don't know why, but I feel weak for some reason. Let's see. An old clock design? That'd be pretty neat. I'm sorry, I'm not sure when you commented that, but yeah, that'd be pretty cool. That'd be a fun series of videos to watch. Just those little round things moving around. That'd be pretty neato. Thanks for sharing your project ideas and process and everything. That's really cool. Let's see. Their environment, their set here is not appealing at all looking. That's the front one we got. USA. Yeah, okay. And then the other cool thing is the drawers that pull out, these really thin ones. It's like very temporary storage, or like I can place something on that, like if I'm building something. But yeah, I like that as kind of my. Oh right, and then all along here I'm gonna have the 3 Star Wars movies, 1, 2, 3, down this wall. And obviously the corner of this is gonna block it off, but that's okay because Star Wars Episode 6 is not really my favorite original trilogy, so it's gonna be kind of like a mixture of like craftsman and geeky nerd stuff. So that is the vibe I want to go for. That is the vibe for the studio and maybe the vibe for the channel. Who knows? Let's look at this. I think this is metal too, so I could have magnets stuck to there, which would be cool. All right. Let's see. What time is it? 10:13. I actually only have like I only have 45 minutes to get ready to go. So, I might hop in the shower and just get out of the door. So, let's see. I mean, TMI with the life stuff, but all right. Cool. All right. Thanks for watching. This has kind of been a random pop-up stream. That's why the thumbnail is rushly screenshot and everything. But uh, I know I just thanked y'all, but let me just thank my patrons yet again. Thank you so much to Alex, Geoeffrey or Jeffrey, Stan, Lucas, um, Real Crazy Toad, and Eva Aldu. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. And um, if you guys are interested, I have a Patreon where you guys can support this channel, and there's a lot of live streams that I have unlisted under the $5 tier, which is the most popular one. Most of my patrons go after that one, but all tiers will have access to my 3D assets and products that I'm going to be selling. And my patrons have special access to those. Yeah. So anyway, thank you so much for supporting the channel, and have a great